Swigs from the Urban Gamers, and you already know what time it is, bringing y'all heat upon your head tops. More video gameplay footage of a game that I've been covering and talking about and putting a massive extensive content log on, and that is Outriders. As you guys know, this weekend they had launched the Outriders demo, where you can play, make a character, progress to level 7, progress to world tier 5, and you could save all the items. Anything you pick up, anything you level up, anything you progress in will carry over into the main game, which this demo does not expire. This will be like a prologue type of thing for anybody who's thinking about getting into the game. You can just download this and progress to level 7, save a character. If you think about going in the future, getting this game, or you like, yeah, I'm going to cop it, anything will progress over into the main game. So let's switch screens. I'll play some gameplay in the background of me streaming this the first day. So let me I'm gonna have to kind of mute this a little bit because I am talking and stuff. So I'm gonna give you my rundown of what I think about this demo and what I think about this game as of far, and just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna give some feedback on it. So from what I'm getting, first, before we start off, I just want to say, before we even start off the video, I just want to say thank you to all the supporters, to everybody supporting the channel, to all my boys supporting the, you know, just the channel, the streams, the podcast, everything we got going on, as far as all the guys that I'm content creating with, our team, their teams, and just everything that they got going on. I want to just shout out you guys before we even get this started. Shout out to everybody supporting the channel, liking, disliking, subscribing, commenting, whatever you guys are just contributing to the channel, man. I really appreciate you guys doing all that. The channel goal is reaching 1,000 subscribers so we can unlock the community content within YouTube. As far as me being a content creator and a community creator, there's different options and different menus that I don't have unlocked yet because we need to hit 1,000 subscribers to unlock it. So that is the goal right there. But yeah, just thank you everybody for support. So let's get back into this video. I'm gonna kind of skim through so we can get to some gameplay while I talk, so you guys can see what's going on. So basically, I'm playing this on PC as well too. But pretty much what I think about this game is gonna be dope. You got like 4 classes you can pick off the rip. You got long range, mid range, like a magic type dude, and a tank. You could literally pick all 4, level them up different ways. Skill tree is insane. It's a looter shooter, so you know you gotta deal with, you know, just getting different loot. The best loot is the best, you know what I'm saying, is the best way to go. You always want to level up in a looter shooter. You don't want to keep, I mean, there's guns that you do want to keep that are, it could be a lower level gun but crazy mods on it. You just got to know how to actually, you know, build a character. You don't have to have the goal is to get the best stuff. Like, that's pretty much hands down, is to get the best stuff. So if you're familiar with the looter shooter, Destiny, Borderlands, you know, just all those games like that, you know, Division, any looter shooter game where you kill stuff, they drop loot, you level up, and you keep going. You fight bosses, you get better gear, you get better armor, you know. Like, you can even count Monster Hunter as a looter shooter in a sense. It's not a shooter, but it's a looter type of game. But in that aspect is, you pretty much advance through the game. There's a extensive story. Pretty much you're just going through the game. It's a story. They got a lot of cutscenes. That's kind of only one of the downfalls I did not like. It was a lot of cutscenes, but I guess you can expect that at the beginning of the game, of a new game, to have that has a story. There's a progression system. There's going to be cutscenes, so you got to just get used to stuff like that. If you've been playing games, you know, if it's a story, you don't want to just jump into these kind of games and don't even know what the hell is going on, because you have to have a story behind it. Now, could they kind of lighten the load on the cutscenes? Yeah, but I get how they trying to do. They trying to do like a Mass Effect type of, you know what I'm saying, pick these answers and questions and stuff. I get that. So that's just a part of the game. As far as the armor gun system, I like where they're going with it. It's kind of just, you know, the basic standard looter shooter, you know, white, greens, purple, blue, white, greens, blue, purple, yellows. That's just regular looter shooter stuff. Now, as far as the gameplay, it reminds me of a couple games. Definitely reminds me of a Gears. They definitely had inspiration from Gears. Inspiration through Division. I feel like those two games are in this game, but it's mainly feel like Gears. The special ability proportion was kind of their own thing, which it was Square Enix, so you do get that feel from like Final Fantasy and stuff like that when you're using your specials or abilities. It's not bad at all. It's very satisfying using the abilities in this game. Very, very, very satisfying. I picked the I think it's called a Tech Romancer. The dude with the ice, basically long range guy. That's who I picked. So he does ice. He can shoot out like a torrent that shoots mass grenades up in the air, like a barrage of grenades. He could throw a sticky like type of bomb, like a sticky bomb, bouncing Betty type thing. That it's like an ice globe or whatever, like an ice bomb or whatever. And then his secondary is he could throw down a torrent that shoots ice darts that freezes people, which you get more abilities. Like I got this other ability where I could turn my bullets into poison bullets, basically like acid bullets, and I can hit the people and hit the enemies, and once they get hit with that acid buff, I can shoot regular bullets at them and it'll catch them on fire. Like, it's kind of fire though, honestly. I like it. I like the class that I picked. I didn't get to play with the other classes, but I did play multiplayer, and my cousin picked Pyro, which was insane. You just see guys like floating in the air, exploding. It is, bro, it is crazy. The Pyro class is insane in this game. But as far as that, like as far as the abilities, it's pretty cool. I didn't get to see the other two abilities, but I did watch them when I did make those past videos about this. They showed the different classes, but actually playing with the classes is insane. Now, as far as like just the build itself, the game build, the menus, and everything like that, I think it's pretty, you know, straightforward. It's not nothing that you can't access really quick. I was fighting, playing, changing my characters' weapons and armor like right on spot. I had to go in the cover real quick, but it was pretty snappy. I feel like they can make the menu a little bit more quicker, just for quick swapping. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. A lot of menu options too. As far as on PC, you can change a lot of different menus, change a lot of different sliders, mess around with the game settings. Pretty good as far as on the PC side. I would love to play this on console. I want to see how it's run on the Series X. So that'll probably be the next thing. I may make a video of just Series X gameplay footage so you guys can exactly see how it's going to run on the Series X. I got a PlayStation 4 as well. I don't know if I'm gonna download it on PlayStation 4, but we can definitely see how it is on the Series X for sure. As far as just, you know, game progression itself, boss fights and everything like that, I think I like how it's set up in missions in different parts of the map. I'm gonna kind of breeze a little bit forward just to get some more gameplay, like guns and stuff. I think it's like pretty much, I think I was into it. Like, this is where the game opens up after. Okay, so here's the once this cutscene is over, here's the 4 classes right here that I was trying to explain. You got the Techno, Pyromancer, Trickster, and Devastator. So these are the 4 different classes that you can literally pick from. It's pretty good to start off with, and the skill trees are insane, pretty big skill tree. So this is just me picking my character. I picked this one, the first one. But yeah, it just basically, once you click on a player, it tells you like what it can do, what it does, the effects, and all that good stuff. It gives you a brief rundown of the character. I'm gonna jump into some gameplay. So pretty much the gameplay is straightforward, man. It's a looter shooter. So the enemies are spongy. That's just how it go when you starting off a looter shooter. You start off with crappy weapons. You just build yourself up to better weapons. It's pretty smooth gameplay. Boss fights are pretty good. They got some nice mechanics with the bosses and everything like that. It's just same thing, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as it feeling like other games, it has a little bit of an Anthem vibe too. Not really big Anthem, but it does have a like just a sprinkle of Anthem. Like you feel like, okay, this is how Anthem was as far as like ground gameplay. You know you can fly in Anthem, but as far as the ground gameplay, I feel like it got a little bit of an Anthem vibe to it. But I mean, as far as the cover, I wish that you can. First of all, this game does not have a jump button. I really wish that they put a jump button in here because I felt like this game should have a jump button. But you know, Division doesn't have a jump button. Gears doesn't have a jump button. A lot of looter shooters don't have jump buttons. I mean, Borderlands, Destiny, they have jump buttons. But I don't know. I just felt like they should have gave this game a jump button. As far as vaulting over stuff, now there's some points in the game where you can't vault over certain things. You can lean against it and take it for cover. But as far as you being on a ledge, so say there's a wall right here. There's something, it's on top of a pillar or something. You can't jump over this wall because it's sitting up too high from the ground. So the character won't jump over it because it's a further drop down. I wish they would fix that. And I wish they would fix, you can hop up that height too. But you can't do that. Like it's either you can jump over it or you can't. One thing I feel like they need to really fix is that proportion of the game. If a wall is too high up, you can't jump over it or vault. You can't do nothing. You have to go around it. But that's just small stuff that they can fix easily. It's not really too much. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not really too hard for them to fix that. Let's see here. Everything else is pretty fire, man. I mean, the boss fights, the boss mechanics, the loot, it's cool. You get mission loot. As far as the like lobby space, it's pretty good too. It's not too congested. I mean, it's big because the map is big itself, but other than that, man, I think it's gonna be pretty good. It's just, you know, there's going to be updates. There's going to be small glitches once this game do come out. There's going to be glitches and updates and patches that they're going to have to fix on certain stuff. I just can't really pick out any in the demo so far. I mean, the stuff that I had is mainly with cover and vaulting. I think they can fix that a little bit more. I think it could be a little bit more perfected. As far as gun gameplay, I mean, the guns feel good. I don't really see anything wrong with the guns. Now I'm gonna hit on a big topic, and this is probably gonna be the last topic as far as content. Now, will this game lack of content or have a lot of content? This is something that we don't know yet. Me just looking at it, I feel like they got a story here going. They can keep the content flush. They can keep it, you know, keep it coming, keep it flowing. But if they can't figure out more with the content, this game is gonna suffer. Any game is suffer without content. If you lose content or lose ideas, it breaks. But just from when me covering this a while back, when they launched those different broadcasts and stuff like that, they have bounty hunts, boss fights, monster hunts, You know, they're probably gonna add some kind of PvP aspect into this, maybe, I don't know. But so many side quests. Side quests is the big thing as well. So I think they're gonna have content for this game. I'm not really worried about it. Square Enix is pretty much good with producing content for games, so I'm not really worried about them not having content for this game. It is a looter shooter. You know, you can only stretch a looter shooter to a certain amount before it becomes, you know, just the dry content, man. Like, so I just think they would be good because this is Square Enix, and they don't. I never heard of Square Enix not being able to produce content for games. There's always something that they can push through this. But that's just something we just gonna have to wait and see. But as far as the demo, out of 10, I'll give it like a 7, 5, 8 out of 10. I really like this game. I'm not gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a realistic thing, because it is stuff in here that they can fix. They can easily just small little quirky stuff, man. That's really what it is. But I don't know. If you guys played this, let me know in the comments down below. This is my gameplay footage too. I'm not using anybody else's. But if you guys did play this demo, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this game. Is it dead on arrival? Is it something that's going to be lit? Is it a good idea? Is it, you know, just let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, if you like this video, man, hit that like button. If you didn't, dislike this video as well. But get involved with the content. If you do like this content, please hit that subscribe button with the bell notification turned on to all. Other than that, podcast this Saturday coming up. I missed the last podcast because of my birthday. It was my birthday weekend on the 26th, so I missed a lot of content and stuff like that. But we're going to make up today, this whole week, with just making new content. I'm back to regular scheduled program. Shout out to the boys. Also got some new videos coming up with just information about the channel, what's coming up, future, you know, endeavors on the channel and everything like that. But we're gonna go ahead and end this video, man. It's your boy Swigs from the Urbangamers. Keep it peace, keep it gaming, keep it peace, keep it swag, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Deuces.
White on black lips make her two-tone. Eyes roll back in slow motion, losing focus on what you on. I am ever present. White girl falling down like it's evanescence. A blessing. I might get the message and just never check it. My shit LED, your shit so fluorescent. 07 triple C's, I was in the present. Back then, loop again, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's not hard to press it, car shit in the question. Booth will pull your fucking car, Bo, just go collect it. Long guy got you on the gram, you might wanna check it. Lucky way too fucking loyal, he don't know forgiveness. He the last eyewitness, we complete the mission. S rank, don't need no bank, I spend it as I get it. Piff with me, we with Lucy, she do wonders with the brain. Shit, insanity, understand me.